What's up, guys? It's Nick, and I am back with the third week of the Packshack. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm angry, disappointed, sad. We got to play the lovely Buccaneers this week and had a lovely game of losing 38-10. Just a terrible, terrible week. But let's get into this. We'll get past it, and hopefully next week we'll bounce right back. Anyway, so Rodgers had a depressing game today of 16 out of 35 completion rate, 160 yards, an average of 4.6, a big whopping 0 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. It's just a bad game. Rushing wise, Williams went 4 attempts for 34 yards, an 8.5 average, had a long of 25, which is the longest run they've had against the Buccaneers all year long. A.J. Dillon had 5 attempts for 31 yards with a 6.2 average, no touchdowns. He had a 20 long. Aaron Jones, bad game for my guy here, had 10 rushes for 15 yards, a 1.5 average. Did get a touchdown, though, the one and only one that they got. It had a long of 7 yards. Rodgers had 2 for 14, average 7, had a long of 8. Receiving wise, Devontae Adams is back in the game, but not at the top of his game, with 6 receptions, 61 yards, 10.2 average, 0 touchdowns. Marquez Valdes-Scantling had 3 for 32 with a 10.7 average. Aaron Jones is the only one with a touchdown, so we don't even have to put that up, guys. Aaron Jones had 3 receptions for 26 yards and 8.7 average. Tanyan, bro, you had a great game against the Falcons, but this week not so good. 3 receptions for 25 yards, 8.3 average. He did go off the field with a limping on the ankle, though, which scares me because of injuries. But I believe he came back out and played, but, you saw where we went. Upon from that, the only one else to catch a reception there was Shepard, 1 for 16. Everybody else, Mercedes Lewis, you should have had one, but it was a little overthrown, and you just couldn't grab it, buddy. Defense, look, I'm not even going to get into defense. You want to know what our defense did this week? They did terrible. Look, guys, the problem you guys are having is we want to wrap the ankles. You can't always do that. We need to learn how to wrap up and go for an actual tackle, not the ankles. Just bad. Just terribly bad. We had a fumble by Boyle. Kick returns, none. They kicked it out of the back all day. Crosby got a field goal. And we punted. Just bad. The first quarter, it went I won't even say spectacular. I want to for what it was worth, but it wasn't spectacular. We started the game with a field goal. Came back with a touchdown after that. Was looking great. Was taking time off the clock. And then, the Buccaneers decided in the second quarter that they wanted to score 28 unanswered points. And then go into the third quarter and score 10 more unanswered points. And then the fourth quarter, nobody scored. It was bad. I was constantly like, I have to keep watching this game, but, I don't want to. Just an angry day. But we had one bad week. Aaron Rodgers, still my man. Still my quarterback. You'll make a comeback, man. We had 4 great games and 1 bad one. I'm not going to trash our whole season after that. But I will say that, with Adams being back, I got excited. I thought he was going to come in and do something. And nothing. Nothing happened at all. The hits they were taking, Aaron Jones, man. As much as I'm going to trash Aaron Jones for having a bad game, because that happens, everybody has them. The dude was getting hit hard. Brady decided to take, a face mask, got a little bit of a hit in the eye, and then decided to spend the next 15 minutes, rubbing his eye and acting like he was more hurt than he was. But, I hope he's all right. The replays, it looked like it clipped him a little bit when the face mask got pulled. Bad on our defense. You were right there. You could have just swatted the arm, and it happens. But I hope he's all right. Other than that, I don't think too many injuries happen. David Bakhtiari's, out. So we'll see sometime this week to see if he's going to be out for a while. He got up and walked off the field, which is a great thing to see. But we'll have to wait till the end of the week to see if he's going to be next week. But not a lot to talk about on this week, just because the game, it was bad. It was just straight up bad. So we're going to pull up here, and I'm going to look at scores. And we're just going to look at some, messed up scorings. Oh, look at that. It's fourth quarter for the Rams in San Francisco. San Francisco is 24-9. That's interesting. The Texans, I'll give you guys something, man. You almost beat the Titans 36-42. That was a great game. Went to overtime. I'm not even going to talk about the Browns. Overall, crazy. Not too much of a crazy week. Who you saw win was more or less who you thought was going to win. The Bengals, you almost had the Colts. You almost had them. Almost. You guys are getting there. But, a lot of people are commenting online, talking about Rodgers, saying, oh, this looks bad. This might end the season. We're 5 games in. We're 4-1. Half the NFL is 4-1 right now. So I think we'll come back next week, and I think we'll be stronger from this. I think Rodgers just needs to get back with Devontae Adams, who hasn't been there for a couple weeks. Plus, they just had that bye week. So I think that we just need to come back next week. We're facing the Texans. Once again, I'm never going to say, oh, yeah, we're going to defeat them. We're going to blow them out of the water. Because look, they almost beat the Titans. Look what the Titans are doing. I think it will be a good game. I hope we pull ahead. The week after that, we had the Vikings. So the next couple weeks, if you're looking at statistics, we should have some easier time. Other than, the Buccaneers, whose run defense is just apparently destroying everybody in the league. I think with Lazard still being out, that hurt us. I wasn't expecting that because I thought he was going to play. Adams, first game back after missing, I think he went out in one game, missed 2 more games, I think it was, and then had the bye week. So, the dude has to get back in the motion of Rodgers. Rodgers has been having to switch it up with, throwing to the running backs and everything, and Tanyan and, Scantling picking up some there. So, we just have to get back into the mix, jump back up, and, keep on rolling with that ball. I think we'll come back next week stronger than heck. I think Aaron Jones is going to be fired up. He didn't get to do a lot this game because the Bucs defense just shuts down that run. So hopefully, in this up and coming week, we'll get back on the ball. Hopefully Lazard will be back in there. Bakhtiari, I hope you get healed back up. We got most of our good players back. And, we get back to hitting it hard. So, but like I said, not too much to talk about. I'm not going to make a 20-minute video out of nothing. We're going to try to keep it between 10 to 15 here. Later this week, we should have a prediction video. I plan on doing that separate. because I think, if we do it this early in the week and then people get hurt or go on IR or people don't come back in, predictions change. So plan on that being on Friday, hopefully. It just depends on how the week goes. And I want to have a shout out. It's not up yet. I still have to finish the audio side to it, but we have our brand. We have our little animation. My brother drew a really cool drawing that I absolutely like. I told him what I wanted, and he used his imagination and went to drawing, and it came out like spot on to what I was thinking in my head. I've been messing around for the last few months trying to find an animator. Finally found one. If you're watching, I am very grateful. Thank you. I think it looks great. That's going to be posted. I don't know if it'll be on this video because, like I said, I got to figure out some audio to it. But that will be on its way. So just be on the lookout for that. And that's about all I got to talk about, guys. So, like I said, we had a bad week. We'll come back strong next week. We'll get back on track. And hopefully we have a Super Bowl run. It's too early in the season to tell. We'll see how it goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll be back next week with the Packshack episode 4, against the Texans. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. If you did, leave a like, comment down below. Let me know what you like. Let me know if there's anything you want me to cover, if there's more you want me to cover. If I'm missing anything. Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you like the content. Remember to ring that bell for more notifications so that you don't miss out on the weekly episodes of the Packshack or any other videos that we post on here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.